camera. Hey, so next time it's going to be in landscape. When I pre-do these, apparently you either have to choose landscape or horizontal, I guess, which would be normal, and that's how it is. So next time it's landscape, because now I know. So, would be normal, and that's how it is. So next time it's landscape, because now I know. Hey, we have it in stereo. How's it going, everybody? So I just wanted to pause the volume, not that. So there we go. Because what we're going to do tonight, we're going to do something a little different after the introduction. I'm going to light my candle first. You might hear a wood wick in the background. I like wood wicks. Some people complain. Too bad. I love the wood wicks. They're lovely. So what are we going to do tonight? So let me go ahead and introduce myself. My name is Alison Wagner. I'm an intuitive empath, tarot reader, and psychic. I read and feel into the energies of the cards. That's why you're here tonight. And we have a Black Friday special that's going now on the website. I haven't launched it on the newsletter that is coming. If that's something that you want to participate in, definitely look for that. I'm hoping, hey Ruth, nice to see you. I'm hoping that my web designer gets it done either, hey Dawn, either tonight or tomorrow. So look for that. I was hoping tonight, but you know what? Like everybody else, we have a lot going on. What else to tell you? So look for the Black Friday sale that's coming. You can sign up for the newsletter for free on my website, ancientoakpsychicarts.com. Same name as this channel. Definitely go and check it out. There you can book a personal reading, a missing person consultation, messages from your loved ones where I use my mediumship and I get messages from your loved ones basically. And there can be a number of them. Don't feel like it's limited to just one. And then also I do lessons. I do one-on-one private lessons in tarot, manifestation, raising your vibration, and intuition development. So many people have been booking tarot readings with me, and then they end up saying, can you help me with my intuition development? So it ends up becoming a class in that. So I'm offering that point blank. If you need help with that and you want to develop your psychic abilities, definitely go ahead and book that one-on-one session. Really important. So especially if you're a psychic or you just want to, get in touch with your intuition and deepen that connection or your connection to source, definitely go ahead and do that. Also, I teach two master classes, one on tarot, the other one on manifestation. So if that's something you're interested in, that is also available. The tarot class just ended this past Sunday. That was the end of week 4. So the next one won't be until the spring, maybe January or February. I haven't gotten the dates yet. The next manifestation masterclass is going to be in January. So that is going to be updated on the website very soon if you are interested. It is going to be 4 weeks. I'm going to condense it. People's schedules are so crazy, not necessarily mine, but the people that want to take these classes that I was going to try and do it for 16 weeks, but really I'm going to condense it into 4 because that seems to be what everybody has been requesting. So that's coming. I like it short, so that's fine by me. You can check out Alison's picks. Those are going to be my affiliate links. By the way, to all the moderators, Skin Like Butter is no longer an affiliate. I love her products and buy it, but I have released her from being an affiliate because of some things I didn't like for business dealings. So that is gone. But buy her products. They're so lovely. That's why I wanted you to try it before I released her. So I hope that you guys got your orders in. There's nothing that's going to go wrong, but I just wanted to make sure I said that. What else? Because that's how I get to communicate with you guys. So what else to tell you? I am on YouTube, Rumble, and TikTok. I do Zodiac videos, daily tarot readings if you guys don't know. I go live every single Tuesday, 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time and answer your questions. That's where you are here today. And I also do the occasional interview. I have got some stuff lined up for the spring. And you can also join the channel's membership if that's something you're interested in, where I do a monthly video. So the month of November, I do the monthly video. And then I'm going to do random videos. I was trying to do them weekly. That's not happening. I hurt my foot. There's always something coming up. So I'm not going to say weekly videos anymore. So If I can do 2 in a week for the members, I'm going to. If it's just 1, okay. So I need that freedom to be flexible, and I don't want anyone to feel shortchanged because they're not. I put as much as I can into those videos, and I just can't seem to do it every single week for whatever reason. It's just not my personality and style. So I have to release that. What else? What else? What else? Oh, the member shout out. So let me get my bowl. Oh, it's too far away. I had to redo my office. So your member name goes in here. So I just did the member shout out before we even went live. Your name is going to go in here, and then I'm going to draw a name, and you get a free question answered during the show. So I'm actually going to do that first. If you are a member and you're watching now, sign off in the chat. If you are not signed into the chat, go ahead and do that and let us know that you are here, because your name's going to go in this bowl. All right, sorry, Bugs, Florida. I don't know how they're getting in. I'm literally in a sealed home. It's disgusting here. Sorry. I try not to go off on Florida, but you know what? It's right in my face. So anyways, that's something we're going to be doing. So hit the notification bell if you want to see me go live, and please like, share, and subscribe if you're enjoying yourself tonight. It really helps out the channel and definitely this video. And let me know where you're watching from. That's what I really want to see. I love you guys so much. I think you're so awesome. Let's see who's in here. Hey, Amanda, nice to see you. Hey, Suzanne, nice to see you too. And J1B, I love it. Dawn, everybody. Ken, of course. Brian. And I just want to say hi to everybody really quick before we get rolling. Lisa Lee, nice to see you. Yeah, everybody, have a blessed day and week. Happy Thanksgiving. Brian from Scotland, I love it. I can't wait to go there. You guys know I'm mostly Scottish. Lemon verbena. Yeah, oh, I'm so glad. I've been doing the lemon verbena soap from her. And it is just so chock full of that essential oil and whatever else she puts in there. It's amazing. But I haven't done her body butter like that. She's really got some beautiful products. I am addicted to her sea salt and to her exotic coconut and pina colada. Because you guys know I'm a former surfer. I love the ocean. I'm from San Diego. And for whatever reason, I'm just hooked on that. I've tried so many of her other scents, but I just keep going back to that. Marshmallow, red currant, nectarine. I've tried them all, but I'm just hooked right now on that sea salt. Oh my God, I can't get enough of it. And that's another thing. I emailed her and I'm like, what do you have that's like really oceany, even more than that? No response. I just can't deal with that. So I just can't deal with it. So not me. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and look in here. So add Lisa Lee. Okay. I've got Ruth. I've got Ken. Ava. Is Sharon here tonight? I know that Sharon comes on early and then she leaves. That's why I want to do the members thing. Dawn H, right? Correct? Dawn. Okay. Tracy. Is Tracy here tonight? Fran Arns. Amanda. There we go. Sherry. Is Sherry here tonight? Yay, Dawn. Yeah, you know what? To me, it just smells like surfing. And I love it. I love the beach. I mean, you could never pull me away from the ocean. I would be out there all day long. Really. I did not want to come in. Okay, so I don't know if Sherry's here. If she shows up, she shows up. Let me add Lisa Lee in here. All right, so we're going to start off the show with something from the members. You know what? I would love that. I would absolutely love that, Brian, because what I want to do is I want to go there in the spring. I was going to go there this fall, but I hurt my foot and I actually hurt my knees, my left ankle, and my left wrist. And so I'm waiting to heal because I can't imagine carrying my purse or luggage or anything because I took such a horrible fall. It was bizarre. Anyways, I'm healing now. So in the spring, I'm actually going there. What I would really like to do is get a nice big smoky quartz museum grade while I'm in Scotland, because that's like the national stone. So I would really like to do that. Okay. And I'd love to see the country. I've got a list of stuff I want to do. All right. So what to tell you? That's who I have here. Is there anybody else that, what is that? I don't want to try that. What is going on with YouTube? They keep giving me this dumbass stuff. It's so weird. Close, go away. Okay. They just popped this pop-up thing. Who's your favorite childhood cartoon hero? Wrong. I'm the last person to ask that question of. There was nothing. Okay. What mine would be Nietzsche. It would definitely not be a fucking cartoon. Excuse my language. Okay. Anyways, so let's go ahead and do this. All right, members, you're going to be first. Who? I'm in a good mood today, actually. All right, here we go. So that's going to be it. Amanda, you get to ask a question. All right. And while we're on the subject, Amanda, go ahead and think of something. I'm going to go ahead and gift people a membership. So Brian, hopefully you get one. Are you already a member? No, you're not. So maybe, I hope you get one. I have no control over it, just so you know, so no one get upset. It's random. That's how YouTube works. They get to choose who gets to become a member. So I hope you get it. So Kathy Martell, Mystical007, Dino Mark, Maria Fariz, and Joe Beams. Okay. Joe Beams, didn't you already have that? I think you were a member before. Maybe now you're going to be a remember. Okay. All right. That's how it goes. Those are our new members for tonight. All right. So I'm going to go ahead and back out of this now. And Amanda, I'm going to let you post your question. And you know, you guys, if anybody else wants to gift memberships, you can too. I don't know. A lot of people have done that before. Ken has done that. Ruth has done that. I think Sherry might have done that. So do you have a message for me from one of my past loved ones? Okay, let's go ahead and find out. All right, let me get this out of the way because this is going to get airborne tonight. All right. So let's do that. All right. Do you have a message coming in from a past loved one? All right. We have Four of Pentacles. We have the Four of Swords and the Knight of Pentacles. Let me show you the cards. Let me get this out of the way. Okay. All right. It's not working. Okay, there we go. Four of Pentacles, Four of Swords, and we have the Knight of Pentacles in this order. What this is showing me is that this is a stubborn, stuck energy. There's something that needs to shift to become a little more flexible. This is holding on to possessions. This is holding on to things. This is about making a shift. So I know you mentioned that you were decluttering. This could be that maybe you're in that process and you start to go back and hold on to more things as opposed to releasing even more stuff. It could be along those lines. This is something that is allowing, when you hold on to something so tight, it's blocking that kind of abundance and prosperity to come in, that kind of change. So look at what it is that you're holding on to and that it's rigid holding on to. So take a look at that. This is also a time for you to get a lot of rest. This is the card of getting respite, to rest and recharge your batteries. That's telling me that while all this is going on, you need to make sure that you're still taking care of yourself and you're getting a lot of rest. This is also you giving yourself not just physical rest, but mental rest. Maybe if you're going to that type of meditation, but then you know when to quiet the mind, be kind to yourself and compassionate to yourself, and just relax. And you know what? Sometimes if it's hard for you to meditate, because sometimes it's hard for people to turn their mind off, go to a sound bath meditation with crystal bowls. Lay there on the ground and you know what? You're gone. Just try and relax. Sometimes it takes people by the end of the crystal bowls to finally relax. But if you can get into that practice of just relaxing, like before you get there, or maybe in the first 5 or 10 minutes, and then you just let that sound go through your body, your vibration, and that harmony, and it just carries you away. That's something I feel like you would really benefit from, because to me, this is bringing you peace. It's a calming effect. It's something that's going to bring you peace. It's resting the mind and it's resting the body, which means you're thereby resting your soul, your inner authentic self, right? Then we have the Knight of Pentacles. Slow and steady wins the race. You're not in a hurry to get anything done. You're taking your time. You're just, one foot in front of the other, little by little, everything's going to get done, but it's getting done. That way you're not burning out. You're not running before you can walk. It's one steady foot in front of the other, being grounded, stable, secure, being very practical, letting things line up, and enjoying your life at the same time. That's really important. But you're also planning and preparing for your future. You're figuring out what it is that you want to do, right? You're not holding on to too many things right now. I do feel like this is related to a clear out, but it's about getting some rest and enjoying your life at the same time. There's a shift coming for you, and that's what they want to tell you. That as you're doing this, you are lightening your load in a spiritual way. You're making it so more illumination, more light gets in. This is someone that blocks the light. Look at their faces. That's a stubborn, stuck energy. They block the light. They block their own illumination. This is you having illumination in a dark, scary world in a way, right? In a world that might be a little cold, you're finding that moment of retreat and really recharging your batteries. And that could be alone or with your friends or family. Doesn't matter how it is. It's about you and restoring your health. That's a huge thing. But again, slow and steady wins the race. Really enjoying the ride. That's what they want to tell you. Does that make sense? I'm just looking right now to see if in the chat. Okay, so I'll look for a response in a minute. All right, thank you for your question, Amanda. All right, so that is the members' question, and we did that first. And I just want to say thank you. And you're home alone? Good. Well, I hope you're enjoying it. Good. I hope you get a chance to rest and relax. I think it's such a great thing, and it's going to feel so good. Oh my God. You really will. And you're organizing, and your kid's going to love you. I mean, oh my God. They're just going to be so happy when all of that is done, and you're going to feel fucking, excuse my language, phenomenal. You really and truly will. Hey, Tony, nice to see you. You'll feel great. Okay, so let's go on, and I am going to answer Ava's super chat that came in. Hold on. I know I got to scroll back, because it doesn't allow me to just pull it up. Yeah, it doesn't. I just tried that. All right. So if you guys are just joining us, a big happy Thanksgiving. All right, here we go. This is from Ava. Hi, Ava. All right. This Ava says, hi, Alison. Love the daily readings. Oh, I'm glad. I was wondering if people are into them or not, because it doesn't seem like it's getting the surge like the Zodiacs are, so I wasn't sure. It does take a lot of time, believe it or not, to make those, because you have to process the video, upload it, thumbnail, so it's actually more than what you see. All of the videos are. What does the universe want to tell me about my love life? Thank you. Okay, let's find out. All right. What does the universe want to tell you about your love life? All right, this is for Ava. Four of Swords, the Magician, and the Three of Cups. I love this for you. So Four of Swords, the Magician, and the Three of Cups. So this is really talking about, same card as Amanda, the Four of Swords. This is you in a nest with your heart. This is you really taking that time to rest, recover, relax. About your love life, this is you going within. What is it that you want? And you're getting connected to your thoughts. I feel like your thoughts and your heart are all connecting. You're getting in alignment what it is that you actually want, and you're going to focus. You're also conserving your energy right now. This tells me that it's giving you the opportunity to really meditate on what it is that you want. And in a way, it's kind of like, I think it's allowing you to visualize it when you're meditating on it. It's not just that you're thinking about it, it's that you're actually able to visualize what it is that you want, because the Magician is here. This is allowing you to use your will, your focus, your determination on creating what it is that you want in your love life. So this is you going after it. This is you coming up with a strategy, looking several moves ahead to see what it is that you want. So if you have a particular person that you want, this is you focused on them, seeing what you can do to bring that relationship into fruition, making phone calls, making moves, going out on dates, whatever that might be for you, but making that type of connection and contact. And in a way, it's you steering the boat on this. You are in control, crafting and creating the type of relationship scenario that you're looking for, because it's the Magician. So in other words, let's say someone is a little slower to act, or they don't know what they're doing. You're like, well, hey, you want to go here? And they'll say yes or no. It's like you're kind of driving the boat on this, I feel. That's something that's coming in. And then with the Three of Cups, I love this card. This is about celebrating and rejoicing. So I do think that the benefit of what it is that you're doing and your focus and all your work pays off. I think that it's not just you being happy, the other person is happy too. They're glad that you put that work in. They are really happy and they want to be with you. I feel like they just don't know how to get there. And that's something that's really coming in. But once they're there, they're really, really happy. Oh my God, I love these. These things keep coming up on the phone. I love it. Yeah. Hey, Sherry. Nice to see you. Happy Thanksgiving. Yeah, I can't wait. I'm super excited. So that's what I see coming in for you. I'm excited to know what happens. All right. So we've got that. Oh, it's here. I can see right there. Okay. All right. So if anyone is watching and you'd like to ask a question, this is a great time for you to go ahead and post it, because we do have a lot of questions that came in. So if you're watching live and you want to post it, get it in now, because like I said, I do have a lot of questions. Hello, how are you? All right. So this first one is going to be from, and I didn't even say what the guidelines are. So So let me just tell you, and we're going to end with a general reading tonight for the collective. That's how we end the show every night. So I just want to let everybody know there's 2 guidelines for the live tarot readings. 1 question per show. That way it doesn't become one person's personal reading, except for Amanda, because she's a member, she can post another question if she so chooses. Then we have no bad language or topics. We keep it family friendly for YouTube. So you can submit your questions before or during the show, just a FYI. You can do PayPal, Venmo, Stripe, and Cash App. All the addresses are in the description of the video. And if you're in the chat, the moderators can help you out with that. Disclaimer, this is for entertainment purposes only. I am not a therapist, and I do not give psychiatric, legal, financial, or medical advice. Okay, so first question up is from Linda, and she's asked a question every single show, just like Ava, ever since Ava's been on here, every single show. So Linda writes, hi, Allison, love your lives in Pisces video. What does the universe want to tell me today? Thank you, Linda. Linda, thank you for your question. Let's go ahead and find out. All right. So just a reminder, guys, this is by donation. Okay. Hey, Kevin, nice to see you. All right. So this is for Linda. What does the universe want to tell Linda today? Make some space. All right. Oh, we have the World card. We have the Ten of Pentacles and the Lovers card. Oh my God, Linda, I want this. We have the World card, the Ten of Pentacles, and the Lovers card. This is about one door closing when another one is opening. You're getting ready to start a new chapter in your life, and it has to do with your eye on your prize, what it is you want in this life. Housing, friends, family, love interest. This has something to do with finances, your health, retirement. I'm trying to think. Location, relocation, education. It's everything in the 3D. I'm seeing that this is you on to the next chapter in your life, but this is you going towards your prize. You're getting what it is that you want. So if you're looking for that new house, it's right here. If you're looking to move, it's right here. If you are looking to meet someone, it's right here. And don't limit yourself to one. It can be everything happening at the same time. Be open, because I do think love is coming in for you. This is the Lovers card. Now, this is choices from the heart, but I feel the way the cards are lining up and the energy that you have someone coming in. I really feel like between this circle and this circle, it's like this portal. I almost feel like it's Wheel of Fortune energy. Luck and right timing for you to meet someone right now. I think that that's coming. I think that you have like this big catalyst event coming in that's allowing you to go into this next chapter. And I think everything is wide open. That's what I think is coming in for you. And I would be really, really happy. I think it's you just kind of presenting to the world, and it's a beautiful thing. But I definitely feel like you're going to meet someone. That is strong. That's a strong energy coming in. Wow, Linda, thank you for your question. That's what the universe wants to tell you. Everything's wide open. I love it. Okay. All right, so I'm just going to go ahead and double check to see any questions that came in right now. I'm going to check PayPal, Venmo, and Stripe. Okay, so it'll take just a second because I have to log back in. They log me out after a certain time. They time you out. Okay. And just a second. All right. And I have Cash App now. I know a lot of people were asking about Cash App. So I think the people that were asking, they ended up going to PayPal and Venmo anyways. Okay. So this is from Lily, and she writes, hold on. Let me see it. Hi, Allison. Love your Gemini videos. Thank you. Flattery gets you everywhere. I booked a reading in December. It's a Christmas present to myself. Oh, congratulations. I love that. My question is, will I finish all my Christmas shopping on time this year? No last minute shopping, LOL. Thank you, Lily. See, I love it. See, you guys, it doesn't always have to be heavy. All right, so let's see. Will you finish your Christmas shopping on time this year? That's funny. I don't think I've ever had that before. Okay. Will you finish your Christmas shopping on time this year? The Emperor, you're a boss. Oh my God, with the Ten of Pentacles and the Six of Wands. This is hilarious. So you have the Emperor, the Ten of Pentacles, and we have victory and success, the Six of Wands. Yes, you're a boss. You own it. You have been making plans. I think your plans, you're very strategic. You see the chess piece on the chessboard. This is a take charge energy. This is Aries. This tells me that you probably had all your shopping done in September, right? It's one of those energies. Maybe you bought everything online. You've been buying all the different sales. You've been planning and preparing. You are ready. There is no stress in that card. This is the Ten of Pentacles. You have everything. You have your eye on the prize. When you see something that you want to get somebody, you're buying it, wrapping it, or not wrapping it until the end. That way you know what it is, so you remember what you got, but you have everything for everybody. This is victory and success. Oh, this is hilarious. You have victory and success after a struggle. Maybe you wanted to get everything so that there would be no running out of it. Or you buy it on the internet. You take advantage of all the different sales, and then here it is. Oh my God, that's lovely. Lily, that's hilarious, and I look forward to our reading together. I love it. Thank you for your question. I love it. It's silly. Okay, so here we go. Next question. Hi, Allison. Hope you're doing good. I'm really enjoying your daily readings as Virgo videos. Sorry. I binge watch them all. My ex-husband just reached out to me to try and get back together. I really love him, but I don't want to get hurt. What does Source say about it? Love you, Angie from New Mexico. Okay, let's go ahead and find out. Okay, so let me read that again. My ex-husband reached out to me to get back together. I really love him, but I don't want to get hurt. What does Source say? Okay, so let's see. Okay, let's find out. We have King of Wands, we have Page of Pentacles, and the King of Cups. I think he's legit. You know, we've got the King of Wands, the Page of Pentacles, and the King of Cups. I think that he is legit. I think what Source is saying is that he is coming prepared. He's coming to win. I think your husband wants you back. I think that, or ex-husband, excuse me, wants you back. And I think that I think he knows what he wants. I feel like he actually learned a lesson, not necessarily being taught a lesson. It's not like that, but I think he learned a lesson in his own life, what he wants, what he doesn't want, and why. And I think that this is something that he's decided that he wants to be with you, and he's going to come back and see if you want to. Again, all the retrogrades going on. That is when the exes do come back. So if you are concerned about getting hurt, go very slow. If that's something, if you decide that you don't want to have anything to do with them, then really cut it off so that you're not going to get hurt. But if you're going to open that door up, then, you know, part of love is making yourself vulnerable, and you make yourself vulnerable to getting hurt. So, but I think he's very legit. I don't think that he's coming in to try and cause pain or anything. I think that he's really coming in to mend the fence, because this is an opportunity that's coming in. I think that he's explored his emotions to a very deep level with the King of Cups. I think that I think he was smart all along, but I think that on this issue, he's gone deep. This is someone that has a high emotional IQ, a high intellect, because it's a king. This is telling me he's two kings together. This is going to be his action, his will, his determination, his focus, and then this is his emotions. So I do think that he's explored himself, and I do think that he's come to terms with the fact that he wants to be with you. That's his perspective. Now, what is it that you want? And that's what is up to you when you're free will. What is it that you want to do? Source is saying that he's coming legit. He's coming correct. He's coming prepared. So that's up to you. That's a decision for you. That's beautiful. I love seeing that. Thank you for your question, Angie. All right. Let me see if anyone's here. Freezing in the winter. Yeah, I'm in Florida, and it is ridiculously hot. Although we just started to cool down a little bit, which is nice. Really nice. I don't know. I need to go where it's cooler. I can't handle this heat and humidity combination. I'm spoiled. I'm from San Diego. All right, next question. This is from Cheryl from Huntington Beach, California. Speaking about California, that's hilarious how that works out. All right, hello, Allison. Love your lives, dailies, and Zodiac videos. Thank you. I appreciate it. We are having Thanksgiving at our house this year. All the relatives are coming to town. Any messages from Source about Thanksgiving dinner? Will it be smooth? Will it be a smooth, easy day for everyone? Thank you, Cheryl from Huntington Beach, California. Okay, let's find out. You're my neighbor to the north. Okay, let's find out. All right. Smooth and easy day. You must be catering, having it catered. No stress there. All right, let's find out. Will it be, what's your wording? Any messages about your Thanksgiving dinner? Okay, let's see. We have the Magician. We have the Seven of Swords. And we have the Page of Wands. Okay, the Magician, the Seven of Swords, and the Page of Wands. So your Thanksgiving dinner is going to go off the way you imagine it. If you want it to be a positive, wonderful experience, right here. That means if you see anybody starting to do anything negative, you nip it in the bud, right? So it's kind of like one of those things where if people start talking politics or it's getting heated, this is a like step in, right? No, not today kind of energy, or, you know, wait till tomorrow, not during dinner, whatever it is that you want to say. This is you being in control of how the Thanksgiving dinner is going to go. You are setting the tone, and that is awesome. That tells me that maybe you even have a conversation with people before they arrive. Hey, we're not talking politics. We're not talking this at the dinner. Just, you know, what is it? Don't talk religion and politics. Leave that aside. Just come in, enjoy the family. Be very strategic about it, the Seven of Swords. And I think that that's where all the happiness comes in, because that's time to celebrate. I think everybody's going to really enjoy themselves. I think people are going to be milling around. I think they're going to want to go walk on the beach. I don't think it's going to be just sitting back and not really doing a lot. I think, well, I just got a hit on this. I think it's going to be one of those mornings where, you know what, maybe people go and they do the turkey trot. They go run a 10K before then they go and have Thanksgiving meal somewhere. Or if they're coming in a day or two early before the holiday, then maybe the whole family goes and they do like a 5K walk, a 10K run. You know, you're out doing something healthy, and then you come and you have a nice meal that's healthy, or you go walk on the beach. This card is telling me that people aren't just sitting around doing stuff at your house. So it's going to be positive and smooth and easy, but people are moving around. Maybe they're playing board games. Maybe they're interacting. Maybe you've got pets. Maybe they're playing a football in the backyard. It's that kind of energy. People are moving. They're interacting together, and they're really enjoying each other's company. That's what I see. So Cheryl from Huntington Beach, enjoy. Have a wonderful time. Happy Thanksgiving. All right. Next question. Hold on. Don't time me out. Don't time me out. Hold on. Let me refresh. All right, again, let's do final call. So anybody that has a question, you want to ask a question, this is a great time to go ahead and submit it. If you don't know what to ask, you can say, what does the universe want to tell me today? All right. Or do you have a message from your loved one? You can ask anything, as long as it's approved by the censors of YouTube. All right, so next question. This is from Julie from Atlanta, Georgia. Okay, she says, I can't tell what that says. Anyways, it says, hello, Alison. Love your Sag videos. I booked a reading for next week. Congratulations and thank you. Flattery gets you everywhere. Happy birthday. I want to ask, is my husband cheating on me? And is it with someone I know? Thank you, Julie from Atlanta, Georgia. Okay, so let's find out. All right, so when you ask a question like this, one of the things I want to say is I am pulling the energy of the cards, okay? So let's find out. Is your husband cheating on you, and is it with someone that you know? King of Cups, the Hanged Man, and the Five of Cups. Now he's not cheating on you. He's not. He's taking a time out from you. He's not happy in the relationship. So, but he's not cheating on you. He's really kind of just keeping to himself, really. This is someone that is happy with themselves as a person, but they're definitely not happy in the relationship. He's taking a time out from you, and I think that I think he's making up excuses to not come home and maybe be around you or go do things with you because he's just not happy. I don't see him cheating on you at all. This Five of Cups just tells me that he's not happy. This is a card of loss and bereavement. I think he's mourning the loss of this relationship. I think that he is just flat out not happy. This Hanged Man is saying he's just taking a time out. He's pausing. He's looking at things from a different perspective, but to me, he's just pausing. So that might be a conversation that you might want to have. And that way, maybe you can find out why he's not happy, and maybe you can work on that, or not. I'm not here to tell you what to do, but I'm just saying the energy of the cards. I do not see anything that says he's cheating on you at all. I just want to say that, but he's definitely not happy. So maybe something happened at work between your relationship, whatever it is, that might be something that you want to focus on to heal. All right. Thank you, Julie, for your question. I appreciate it. I'm so glad he's not cheating on you. That's never a good thing. Okay, so then we have Radhika. Okay, Radhika, I don't know if you're able to watch live. I know, completely different time zone. And we did the members question first today. We mixed it up a little bit. So I just want to let you know. Okay, so here we go. I'm going to actually get a different deck. So let's get this deck. Okay, so she says, hi, Alison. Hope you're well. I am so happy to be able to ask a question in the live session today. Loved your recent Cancer video. Thank you. Flattery gets you everywhere. My question for today is, what does the universe have in store for me for this last week of the month? Thank you so much, Radhika. Okay, let's find out. We miss you here. Are you here today? I don't know. Are you here? No, okay. I know. I don't know if she's here. Another great person on the channel. So many wonderful people. I love it. Okay, so this is for Radhika. What is in store for her the last week of this month? We have the Queen of Swords. We have the Hanged Man. And the Queen of Cups. So two queens and the Hanged Man. Queen of Swords, the Hanged Man, and the Queen of Cups. So this is really beautiful, actually. This is you really getting a lot of clarity in your life right now. I think your crown chakra is wide open. I think that you're really connected to Source. This is really telling me that you have a lot of positive energy around you, and you've got this transformational shield on. You're looking towards your future, and you've got your sword of truth there. And I think you're getting a lot of clarity on the direction you want to go on in life, and in a lot of other areas, in other relationships that you're looking into, career, education. I think you're just kind of looking at the big picture because your crown chakra is wide open. To me, this is really talking about you stepping into a lot of positivity and enlightenment, and it's allowing you to channel to Source. But this is the Queen of Swords. This queen is more focused on rational thought, analysis. It's the Queen of Evaluation. While you're tapped in, you are tapped into logic also, not just a Source, but you have that clear thinking, so you're really grounded. Then we have the Hanged Man. This is about you really getting in touch with a different way of seeing things, a different way of doing things. For me, I think that this is you really getting in touch with, again, there's something about you being really in touch with Source in this reading. And for me, that's about you taking that time out and looking at things differently. You're going into this time of deepening. I think you're deepening your spiritual connection. I think you're deepening this Kundalini type energy that's coming in. I think that it's your connection to Source. I think that it is going really deep from the heart. I think it's going up. It's like a channel to Source. I think that that's something that is really allowing you to see a lot deeper into things. You might even be seeing auras right now, is kind of what I'm getting. Then we have the Queen of Cups, and this is really allowing you to get in touch with your intuition. You're channeling right through here with the crown chakra, but now you're really getting in touch with your intuition. Again, your connection to source. This is you with that positivity, really tapping into that. It's almost like you're having your own unique spiritual experience without doing any shamanistic type drugs to get you there. You're not doing DMT, you're not doing mushrooms, you're not doing LSD, you're not doing anything like that, but yet you're so tapped into spirit that you're in your third eye and your crown chakra, everything is like wide open, that I think you are having these deep spiritual experiences. And sometimes you do need to pause to make sense of them and let them integrate into your body, because I think you're being upgraded. I think this last week you're being upgraded, actually. So I think your psychic abilities are being upgraded. I think your heart is being upgraded. And I think that it's just about you really getting some... Yeah, this is just telling me you need some sleep to let it integrate. You're going into a time of deepening. I think your skills are going to be increasing. So I would look for that this last week. What a heavy week. Wow, I love it. I think we do. I can't wait. I cannot wait. I've been to Stonehenge, but not since I was a kid. I thought it was just, when I went to England, I felt like I had gone home. Yeah, when I was in Bath, I felt like I was home. When I was in Stonehenge, I felt like I was home. Yeah, just a beautiful country. All right, so thank you for your question, Radhika. Again, final call if anyone wants to submit a question. Okay. Let me refresh everything again before I get timed out. I got to keep it going. Okay. So next one is from Bert in Nevada. Hi, Allison. Thank you for your daily readings and Capricorn videos. I want to invest in crypto as a whole. Is it a good investment for me? Thanks, Bert from Nevada. Okay, so I just want to make sure everyone knows this is for Bert. This is not for everybody for crypto. This is just for Bert because he might have different things going on in his life which make it good or bad for him to invest in that. Or sometimes there's a delay to not invest now, but invest in 6 months. So let's see what the universe wants to say. All right, so is this a good time for Bert to invest in crypto as a whole? Yes. If I ask a yes or no question and I pull an ace, that's a yes. So Ace of Swords, that's having a lot of clarity. So which coins do you want to invest in? So that's about you getting real crystal clear on that one. Two of Pentacles and the Star. I think that it's going to really pay off. Okay, I have to put my finger over this card because they don't allow nudity. And in this deck, let me do it this way. Okay. So we have the Ace of Swords, the Two of Pentacles, and the Star card. Hope, faith, healing, and renewal. I think if you invest in crypto, that this is something that is going to heal you financially. I feel that you make a lot of money on it, and that's going to make you feel whole again. So this is definitely a good investment, but this is about being balanced. Definitely make sure that you're picking the right coins, and maybe you have some that look like it's a no-brainer to pick, that's like tried and true, and then maybe others are the altcoins, and maybe you're taking a chance. It's a wild card. Mix it up a little bit is kind of what I'm getting, but this is you being grounded, stable, secure. This is you not letting emotions interfere with it, I guess, like a gambler would. Don't act like a gambler when you're investing in cryptocurrency. This is about you being straightforward, clear, logical analysis, no emotions. Leave emotion out of it. Just because you like a coin doesn't mean it's a good investment. You really need to look at its performance, who owns it, the whole thing. Is it a privacy coin, non-privacy? Where's it going? You really want to look at all of that. But I do feel at the end of the day, you're going to have a lot of healing come in around that financially. Wow. Thank you for your question. Bert from Nevada. So definitely a plus for him. All right. So this is going to be Bob from Scottsdale, Arizona. Okay. Hello, Allison. Love your shirts and necklace. Thank you very much. It's Larimar, if you guys don't know that. I feel like it lights up on me when I wear it. And that's just being a psychic. But I feel energetically it lights up. I have programmed this stone and I just feel like it lights up. I love it. Hello, Allison. Love your shirts and necklace. Thank you very much. My question is, what does the universe want to tell me about my finances? Will I be able to retire in 5 years? Thanks, Bob from Scottsdale, Arizona. Okay, let's go ahead and find out. Disclaimer, I'm not a financial advisor. Okay. Here we go. All right. Oops. There we go. This deck is huge. These cards are huge. They're bigger than the regular deck. Okay, so let's get some cards for Bob. 10 of Wands, Knight of Pentacles, and the 4 of Pentacles. So I think that if you play your cards right, you can retire in 5 years. So we've got the 10 of Wands, we've got the Knight of Pentacles, and the 4 of Pentacles. So this is really telling me if you don't burn yourself out, if you are conserving your energy, and by energy, that's going to also mean your finances. If you conserve what you have and not overspend and not go outside your budget, you can plan and prepare for the future, and that's what's going to happen with this card. He's planning and preparing for the future. One steady foot in front of the other. That tells me, I feel that there might be something coming up with the economy that you need to be able to plan for. In other words, if everything becomes even more expensive than it already is, you want to make sure you have enough money in your retirement to be able to handle that. That's kind of the energy that's coming through. It's that really make sure you have more than enough to retire. Not just, am I meeting that goal? Make it even higher. And then, so maybe you have to work 1 extra year. Maybe you're going to do a side hobby after you retire from that job and you do something else part-time. There's something about that. I would not want to be caught off guard on your finances. I do feel like something is coming with the economy. So I would definitely look at that, because I do feel that it's about you staying in budget. Then we have this. This is about you, again, I feel like it's just staying inside your budget. And I think you'll be really happy if you do that. I think if you go outside that, I think that's when you lose your power and your focus as far as your finances go. When you stay in budget, you're really in control and you're thriving. When you go outside that, I think you're going to hurt yourself. I think that what'll happen is you're planning on 5 years. If you're going outside your budget, you're going to find out that, you're not going to be able to retire for 10 years. And I think it'll be a rude awakening is what I'm getting. I think that it's really you taking a really good, realistic view of it. You might even want to park your money in something else, like real estate, or I feel like you already have precious metals. This card's already telling me that. But I feel like there's something else that you might want to put your money in, so that way it's kind of safe, like a non-bank or something, to put it that way. I feel like there's something about that. So I would really take a look at that. Maybe you need to go back and revisit what your game plan is for retirement. Thank you for your question. I hope that helps. I want you to plan. I don't want you to be caught off guard. All right. Thank you. All right. So next question. This is from Oscar, and he writes, a lot of guys tonight. Okay, hi Allison, love your live shows and your Scorpio videos. Thank you, flattery gets you everywhere. And I booked a reading in December. Okay, good, I look forward to that. What does the universe want to tell me today? Thank you, Oscar from Buckeye. I think that's Buckeye, Arizona, but I don't see the state. Okay, from Buckeye. All right, so let's see. What does the universe want to tell Oscar today? We have the Hermit. You're Scorpio. Okay, we have the Emperor and the Star, all major arcana. Wow. The Hermit, the Emperor. Okay, I have to cover the Star up again. And the Star. Oh my God. So we have Virgo, Aries, and Aquarius coming in. Wow. So Virgo energy. This is about you gaining a lot of enlightenment about yourself and the world around you. To me, this is you really going in and you're tapping into your knowledge and your wisdom and all the soul searching that you've done. And you're going to come out and share your enlightenment with other people. In other words, yeah, maybe you're the way you're living your life, you're able to give guidance to other people. You're able to also help them out, whether it's friends, family, or strangers. I think that you're leading by example because we also have the Aries here. So for me, this is you bringing all this knowledge and wisdom with you, this light, which, by the way, is also in the Star card, that light. There's a guiding light here for you. That's a theme. But this is you taking charge of your life. This is you being a boss. And this is you using that knowledge and wisdom to make smart, educated decisions in your life. The universe is telling you to go out and be a leader, to go take charge, do something that it is that is on point for you. So if there is a job you are applying for, this is saying definitely go do it and apply for others. To just go and do something big. This is something where if you're looking to increase your tribe, go to several different meetups, not just one. This is you really putting yourself out there in a lot of different ways. You're coming out of hermit mode. So this is one of those, I joke around. That's me too. I'm a Virgo. It's coming out of that hermit mode and putting yourself out there into the world and taking that mask off. Right? That's that wise old soul. And you're putting yourself out there as a boss, right? With this Aries energy. And then this is with the Star, this is really going to heal you. It's also a renewal of yourself. To me, this is you getting your guiding light, but you're sharing it with other people. So maybe you're a teacher, maybe you are a boss at your job, work, maybe you own your own company, whatever it is, it's you being in a leadership position. And this is allowing you to really inspire the people around you. So you're imparting some type of knowledge and wisdom, and people are loving it. That's one of the things that's coming in. So keep doing that. And if you're not doing it, this is an excellent opportunity for you to tap into that energy because the cards are really lining up for you. But you've really done a lot of inner work. And I think that that's allowed you to really transform yourself in your life. I mean, this is really powerful. And I just looked up and saw that you're Scorpio. I know you mentioned that. I just forgot while I was reading because I'm focused on the channel. But if you're a Scorpio, that's change and transformation. So I'm looking at these butterflies. That's about you transforming yourself. So this is that hope, faith, loyalty, and commitment. So this is what you're doing. You're really going for something spectacular in your life right now and transforming yourself. And if you're a Scorpio, you've already done that, releasing what doesn't serve you, but you're transforming. This spread is talking about you transforming yourself and stepping into your power. Wow. I love that for you, Oscar. That's what the universe wants to tell you today. Step into your power. All right. Let's see. We've got Adrian. I think Adrian... I think you were here last week too. Okay. Hi, Adrian. The name sounds familiar. Hi, Adrian. I just booked another reading with you after watching your latest Cancer video. I love your energy. What does the universe want to tell me today? Adrian from Ocala, Florida. Okay. I thought that was you. All right, here we go. And flattery gets you everywhere. All right, here we go. And you know what? I have to say, repeat clients, that's flattery also, because that just tells me that you're loving what I'm doing and you want to come back for more information, because I get that a lot. I have so many repeat clients. Thank you. That is very flattering. Okay, so this is Adrian from Ocala. Okay, so what does the universe want to tell Adrian today? We have the Devil. We have the High Priestess. and the Nine of Pentacles. So let me just make sure I can show this card. Okay. The Devil, the High Priestess, and the Nine of Pentacles. Gorgeous card. So this is Capricorn energy. And what this is really saying is it's tapping into your inner drive. So when we're looking at what does the universe want to tell you today, to tap into what it is that motivates you and go for it. You know, every card has light and shadow to it. Today, I am not feeling that you have any toxic addictions or bondages or anything like that. Sometimes that comes up, but this is telling me that this is your internal drive. What gets you going? Focus and really start going for it. Charge up that mountain kind of energy. Sink your teeth into something and be relentless about it. This is something with the High Priestess. This is your inner knowing. You know, you feel it, what it is that you want to do. You know, what is it that you want to do for career? What do you want to do with finances, your health, relationships, right? Maybe education. Maybe you're deciding on your major. Maybe you want to go to law school. So what do you want to do for your major? Do you want to do political science? You know, what is it that you want to do? I think they almost make you do it when you're in college, but you don't need it. That's what's so funny. I only say that because my dad was a law professor, a high power attorney, and then he became a judge. And I wanted to be an attorney, and I did not want to take political science. And they tried to force it down my throat. I'm just saying, I don't know, maybe things have changed now, but this is something that's coming in for you. Really get into your determination, trust your intuition, trust your inner knowing. It is definitely guiding you in the right direction. That is for sure. It is huge what's coming in for you. It's going to give you a lot of independence and self-reliance. This is you trusting yourself. And if you're not used to trusting your intuition, the cards are saying to get used to it because you're on the right track. This is going to make you very, very happy, secure, settled, grounded, looking at structure in your life. It's really a lot of security, I think, is coming in for you. That's what the universe wants to tell you today. It's beautiful energy. Thank you for your question. But really, I just feel like it's an intense drive, that you're very driven right now. All right. So, final call. I got to say, these questions are going pretty fast today. Hold on one second. Let me refresh. Hopefully I don't get timed out. I did. Hold on. Okay. Okay, so this is from Sherry. Hi, Sherry. That's cute. All right, so let me pull it up. Okay, so this is from Sherry, moderator Sherry. Okay, hello, Alison. Hopefully you had a wonderful day. I did, thank you. I had a really good day. I don't remember what I did. I was really busy the whole day, but I had a good day. My question for the universe is, does my brother Brian have anything he wants me to know? Always love watching the live chats, Sagittarius, and daily readings. Happy Thanksgiving. Thank you, Alison. You're welcome. Thank you for everything. And thank you for being here and being such an awesome moderator. Okay, so here we go. Let's see. And it's Sagittarius season. All right, so here we go. Does your brother Brian have anything he wants you to know? I'm actually going to switch decks for that. Let me see. Let me come back over here. All right. Does your brother Brian have anything he wants you to know? We have the Devil, we have the World, and we have the Five of Cups. So the Devil, the World, and the Five of Cups. So this is one of those things where he's talking about there might be something that's alluring to you, but it's not healthy for you. And I feel that it might be something that's kind of guiding you in a different direction than let me see. It's guiding you in a different direction than the original direction you were going in. It's almost like a distraction, and it's something that's pulling you off course. Something that is it looks good on the surface, but it is it's derailing whatever it is that you're focused on right now. It's an illusion, but it's to not pay attention to it. But he's calling your attention to it. That way you're aware that it's not exactly what it appears to be. Because this tells me you're putting a chapter behind you and you're going through into another chapter, right? That's that door closes and another one opens. You're walking through this portal and you're really high vibing and happy. This is you really being connected. So this is telling me that as you're getting ready to walk through this portal, this is trying to call you back, and it's not healthy. It's actually pulling your strings. It's manipulating you. Again, it's an illusion. There's something that you don't see it for what it is, and he just wants you to know that. It could be a person, a place, a thing, an idea. It could be a memory that's coming up. Sometimes people have memories, like let's say there's an experience and it wasn't very pleasant, and over time they try and sugarcoat it, or they will maybe even romanticize something. Like let's say in a relationship, somebody has a horrible breakup, and then they start to romanticize. They just remember the good times, right? And they don't remember the bad times. They don't remember why they broke up. They're trying to make it so it's less painful, or they're mourning and even really desiring that other person, right? And so it's kind of calling to you. And I feel like there's something that's like trying to pull you back as you're trying to walk through this door. So it's like it's got its hooks on you. So this is about closing a door and moving forward into another one. But I feel that there's some sadness there. So he's calling your attention to the sadness. This is the card of loss and bereavement. So it's about maybe leaving this in the past also, right? So you go forward, closing the door behind you and leaving these two elements behind you. Whatever this distraction is, whatever is coming up for you that might be pulling some strings, maybe even heartstrings, and leaving this feeling of loss and bereavement behind you, because this is so high vibing and positive. The next chapter of your life, that's what's coming in for you. That's what he wants to tell you. Does that make sense? Hi, everybody. Nice to see you. I have to fast forward to see all you guys. Okay, so that's what's coming in. All right. Thank you, Sherry, for your question. And I'm going to send you an email tonight, Sherry, so take a look when we're done, okay? All right. And let's see. Nothing bad. No, I don't want you to think that's nothing bad. It's for your birthday. And where is it? Sorry. I had to look for the link. Okay. And I'm just checking Cash App one last time. All right, again, final call for anyone not sure. I will have to think about it. Yeah, exactly. You just ruminate on it and see what it says, because that's kind of how it works. Sometimes people don't realize what's coming in the moment. I'm just channeling it right on through. Okay. So the next one is going to be from Terry, and she writes, I really enjoy your videos and dailies. My question is, will I find love in the next year? Okay, let's find out. Okay. Will you find love in the next year? I'm actually going to switch decks. Let's see. Yeah, I want to use this one. Let me do that. All right. All right, will you find love in the next year? I love this deck. Okay. We have Nine of Wands. We have the Ace of Pentacles and the Hierophant. Yes, you absolutely will. Nine of Wands, Ace of Pentacles, and the Hierophant. Remember, if I ask a yes or no question, I get an ace. That's a yes. And the Ace of Pentacles, well, that falls under relationships, whether it's platonic, romantic, having a child, having a pet, it falls under this card. So we've got the Nine of Wands, the Ace of Pentacles, and the Hierophant. This is you being because you are going to meet someone, don't be so sad and exhausted. Don't worry anymore. I feel like you're worrying with that bandage on your head. And I feel like the worrying is draining your energy. Don't focus so much on will you find it. I feel like it's like a nervous thing. It's almost like an obsession. Relax and let it go. It's going to come in divine timing. Just let it happen. Put yourself out there. You do stuff like that. Don't stress out. You might just push it away if you're that nervous and upset. We have the Ace of Pentacles. This is a golden opportunity that's coming in. All the seeds that you've planted are going to start to come to fruition and allow you to go down this path and enter that portal into this relationship. I feel that you're going to have several people present. You have to relax. This is telling me you need to relax. This is one of those moments where I think that a lot of different people will present. It's up to you to see which person. So maybe just go on several dates with each person and see who you have the most in common with. You might have made a lot of good friends too, right? Just because you don't choose that person to be your boyfriend or girlfriend, this is, in this case, it would be to be your boyfriend, doesn't mean they're a bad person. It just means they don't have a lot in common with you for that romantic partnership, but for a friendship, maybe they're fine, and maybe you made a great connection. Maybe it's a business connection, right? Just because you're not with that person doesn't mean they're a bad person. Sometimes people just slam that door. That's why I always say that, because the Hierophant is also here. This is your faith, loyalty, and commitment. This is telling me that I think you're looking for a traditional relationship. This tells me that it's right there for you. So I think that you're going to be getting the type of solid ground and solid relationship, a golden opportunity that's coming in. And this is going to be a serious long-term relationship type material person. They're not flighty. They're not shallow. They're not here for a good time, here for a short time kind of person. They're really looking for something grounded and solid. So they're taking their time. They're not rushing in. So yeah, you will find love in the next year. Thank you for your question and congratulations. How beautiful. All right. All right, next question. This is from, and I think this is the last one. I'm going to double check and see if any new questions came in. If not, this is the last question, and then I'm going to do the reading for the collective. So, hi, Allison. I love and appreciate your skills. Thank you very much. Flattery gets you everywhere. I lost my cat last year. Does she have a message for me? Okay, let's find out. Okay. Thanks, Harold. Sorry. Okay. Here we go. Okay. So does your cat have a message for you? This is for Harold. We have the 10 of Swords. We have the 9 of Pentacles and the High Priestess. So 10 of Swords, the 9 of Pentacles, and the High Priestess. So this is really telling me your cat is telling you to let it go. Your cat is telling me for you to move through that grieving process, even though it's been a year, that it's something that you really need to put it behind you. That once you do, you're going to feel independent. You're going to feel, I think you're going to feel restored. This is telling me, okay, so don't get upset. I'm just saying what's coming through in the cards. To get another animal, whether it is a dog, a cat, a bird, a hamster, a rabbit, it doesn't matter, a horse. Your cat does not want you to be without another animal. I don't know if you have others, but he definitely or she definitely wants you to definitely have that animal energy around you, that you benefit from it, that you love animals so much. So I know sometimes when people lose a pet, and let's say they just had one dog or one cat, it's so horrendous that they don't ever want to get another pet again. And that's penalizing them for having shorter lifespans. There's so many beautiful animals out there that want your love. Don't just stop. You have to heal that heart and then go and get another one. That's the energy that's coming through from your cat. On an intuitive level, your cat is in touch with you at all times. Your cat is always there. Even though your cat has passed away, your cat is always with you. This is telling me that you feel your cat on an intuitive level. Your cat is there, right? You can even have conversations with your cat, talk to your cat, but your cat also wants you to move past that so that you can move on with your life and hopefully get more animals. I love that. What a generous cat. That's that laser focus on animals. It's really having that aspect in your life because the cat knows that you have a big heart and that you really want this. But again, on an intuitive level, your cat is talking to you from the other side. And I think you know it. That's something that's coming in. So that's confirmation. The cat wants to give you confirmation that yes, the cat is hearing you and speaking back. That's cool. That's actually very cool. Wow, I love it. All right, so Harold, that's what we have for you today. Okay, so if you guys are having a good time here, if you could, please do me a favor, like, share, and subscribe. It really helps out the channel. And leave a comment if this resonates with you, not just in the chat, but at the bottom of the video. That would be awesome. All right, what else to tell you? You can also look for, I have a sale going on my website, ancientoakpsychicarts.com. If you'd like to book a reading with me, messages from your loved ones, raise my mediumship, or any of the other services, definitely take advantage of that. I do have a Black Friday sale going, so definitely look for that. What else to tell you? I just want to make sure. Join the membership if you want to be part of this channel, and you have access to private members only videos, and you get the opportunity to have your name drawn and ask a free question on the lives. I only go live on Tuesdays, 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, and I answer your question. That's where you're at today. All right. So that being said, let's go ahead and pull for the collective. I know it's going to be slow tonight. I already knew that because it's Thanksgiving and I know a lot of people are traveling. So let's go ahead and get into it. All right, here we go. And I love this deck. All right. So what does the universe want to tell everybody watching now in the replay or whenever this video happens to find you? What message for the collective? We have the Justice card. We have the Five of Pentacles. And we have the Six of Pentacles. All right. The Justice card, the Five of Pentacles, and the Six of Pentacles. Gorgeous, gorgeous energy. So this is really saying, everybody, this is about you standing in your true authentic self, standing in your integrity, knowing right from wrong, really standing by yourself in the sense of you're not going to let someone compromise you. You're standing in your true authentic self, in your truth. And that brings you in a place of balance. It really is empowering for you. And if you're in a court case right now, this is doing everything right. Really coming prepared, doing everything right, standing in your integrity and letting divine intervention take place. Because I do feel that that's something that's coming in for a lot of people. I know a lot of people are in legal matters because I keep getting emails on a lot of people that are going through certain things, whether it's disputes over inheritance, divorce. There's so many lawsuits going on right now just because I get the feedback on it. But this is those fair dealings. Again, really looking at things from a fair, balanced perspective. Then we have the Five of Pentacles. This is the card of lack. So this is you maybe feeling left out in the cold, maybe feeling like you're missing something in your life. This is not to look at it like that. This is for you when you feel like that. Don't feel like that. Turn around and focus on your strengths to pull yourself away from your weaknesses. Right? You want to know your strengths and your weaknesses, but you don't want to focus on them and wallow in them. This is because this card is almost like a victimization. That's why you don't want to stay there, because when you say, oh, I don't have this, I don't have that, you're not looking at an alternative to turn around and be able to go do something to pull yourself out of it. You're just kind of, you're just wallowing around in this energy. And it's almost like a type of self-indulgence to be a victim. It's that poor me. It's almost like that kind of virtue signaling energy. You know, to be a victim, it's like a virtue signal. And it's not doing that. You want to be strong. You want to be a survivor. You want to fight for what it is that you want in this world. And it's about being smart. And that's what this card is telling me. Don't focus on what you're lacking, what your weakness is. Focus on your strengths. And that is the key. Stand in your true authentic self and fight for what it is that you want. Fight for what it is that you have and tap into your strengths, because it's about being open to receive. We have the Six of Pentacles. Be open to receive financial abundance. Be open to receive friendships, good health. Be open to receive a lot of blessings that are coming in for you. And again, it will bring you in balance. There's a theme. These scales are here. It's bringing you into balance and fairness. It's kind of one of those things where, you know, you can be the giver or the receiver. This card is being open to receive, but you can be on either end. Maybe if you have an over an abundance and you see someone that doesn't, maybe it's helping them out. And maybe it's vice versa. If you're lacking something, somebody else is giving you something. It's a give and take in society, and that's something that's coming in. It's not feeling like a victim, but sometimes it's okay to ask for help or to need help and to have that give and take, right? It's not being used, and it's not using somebody else. It's in that really that moment of need. That's a message that's coming in. And wow, what a message for Thanksgiving. Be open to receive. What are your blessings? What are you grateful for? Right? And really be able to spread that around. Oh my God, how beautiful. All right, everybody. Thank you for being here today. And moderators, thank you for being here. I hope that this message really resonates with you. And I will see you next Tuesday. All right, everybody, sending you lots of love. Bye for now.